Hello friends, welcome to this video on circles. Today, we will discuss about angles subtended by a chord at a point. Friends, on a circle whose center O, if you take two different points A and B and join them, then the line segment AB thus formed is called a chord of the circle, where AB is its minor arc and this is the major arc. What do you understand by an angle subtended by a chord? Let's try to understand this concept. If we draw a line segment AB and take a point C, which is not on this line segment AB, and if we join both ends of this line segment with point C, then angle ACB will be called an angle subtended by line segment AB at point C. What will we call all these angles made by chord AB in this circle? You can think of the answer by pausing the video. Yes friends, all these angles are angles subtended by chord AB. Angle ACB and angle ADB are angles subtended by chord AB at points C and D located at major arc AB and minor arc AB respectively. And angle AOB is the angle subtended by chord AB at center O. Is there a relation between the length of the chord and the angle subtended by it at the center? Friends, if we increase the length of chord AB here, then will there be any change in the measurement of the angle subtended by it at the center? Let us find out. Let us take different chords. As we move closer to the center, the lengths of the chords will increase. As we can see, if the chord is longer, then the angle subtended by it at the center will also be bigger. Friends, let's discuss a question. If a circle has two or more equal chords, then will the angle subtended by them at the center also be equal? Let's find out. Draw a circle whose center is O and the radius is 4 cm. Now make three chords PQ, MN and GE which measure 5 cm. And join these points with the center O in this way. Now, with the help of a protractor, find the measurement of the angles POQ, MON and GOE subtended by the three chords at the center. You can see that all three angles are equal. Friends, you can repeat this activity by drawing more circles. You will find that equal chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. This is a theorem. Let's prove it mathematically. According to the statement, draw a circle with center O, whose two chords AB and DE are equal as given. We have to prove that angles AOB and DOE subtended at the center by these two chords are equal. Join these points like this. If we prove these two triangles to be congruent, then these two angles will also be equal because the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Friends, look at triangles AOB and DOE. This is an isosceles triangle because their sides are the radii of this circle which are equal, and we are given that AB and DE are also equal. Therefore, both these triangles are congruent according to the SSS congruence rule. Hence, angle AOB will be equal to angle DOE. Friends, will the converse of this theorem also be true? Think about it. We will discuss it in detail in the next video. Friends, that's all in this session. Today we discussed an angle subtended by a chord at a point. See you in the next video where we will study the converse of this theorem. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to this video on circles. In the previous video, we proved the theorem that equal chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. Today, we will discuss its converse. Friends, will the converse of this theorem also be true? That is, if I say that if the chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center, then will these chords also be equal? Let us find out through an activity. Friends, draw a circle of radius 3 cm on a paper with center O. Now, with the help of scale and protractor, make two angles at the center like this, whose measurement is equal. Here, we have taken the measurement of angles as 70 degrees. You can also make them according to your own preference. Now, join the endpoints of these two angles AB and CD in this way. Now we have got chords AB and DC. Find their measurement. Friends, you can see that these two chords are equal. You can repeat this activity by taking more circles. Friends, you will come to the conclusion that if the angles subtended by the chords of a circle at the center are equal, then the chords are equal. Now let's prove it mathematically with the help of a statement. Let's draw a circle whose center is O. We are given that angles MON and SOR subtended by chord MN and SR respectively at center O are equal. Now, prove that chords MN and SR are equal. Friends, how can we prove that these two chords are equal? Yes, if we prove these two triangles to be congruent, then both these sides will be equal, because the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. That is why their corresponding sides will also be equal. Why don't you pause the video and try to prove it? In triangle MON and triangle SOR, a pair of two sides are equal because they are the radii of the circle, and the corresponding angles between these sides are also equal. Therefore, both triangle MON and triangle SOR are congruent according to the SAS congruence rule. Therefore, side MN and side SR will also be equal. In this way, we also prove the converse of the theorem. Friends, that's all in this session. Today we discussed the converse of the theorem, angle subtended by a chord at a point. See you in the next video with some questions based on this. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to this video on circles. In the previous video, we discussed the angle subtended by a chord at a point and the theorem based on it. Today, we will solve some questions related to the same. Let's start with our first question. In the given circle, the center is O. Chords AC and RN are equal, and we are also given that angle AOB measures 60 degrees and angle BOC measures 30 degrees. Find the measurement of angle RON. Friends, we are given that chords AC and RN are equal. So, the angles AOC and RON will also be equal because equal chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. And if we look at the figure here, angle AOC is made up of angle AOB and angle BOC combined together. So, we can write it like this. We are given the measurement of angle AOB as 60 degree and angle BOC as 30 degree. By placing their measurement here, we can find the measure of angle AOC. The angle AOC is 90 degrees. Friends, now look at equation 1. These two angles are equal to each other. So, angle RON will also be 90 degrees. Let's move to our next question. Friends, in the given figure, chords PR and LN are equal and angle ROL measures 100 degree. Find the measure of angle POR and angle LON. You can find the solution by pausing the video. Friends, look at the figure carefully. We are given that angle ROL measures 100 degrees and angle PON is equal to 180 degrees because it is a straight angle and PN is the diameter of the circle. You can see that angle PON is made up of angle POR, angle ROL and angle LON. So, we can write it like this. And let's consider this as equation 1. We are given that chord PR and LN are equal. So, angle POR and angle LON will also be equal because equal chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. Now, since both these angles are equal, therefore, in equation 1, we can replace angle LON with angle POR. Now, this equation will look something like this. Friends, we are given that angle ROL measures 100 degrees. By placing this measurement in the equation, we can find the measurement of angle POR. We are given that angle POR measures 40 degree. Since both angles are equal, therefore, angle LON will also be 40 degree. Friends, let's move on and solve another question. In the given figure, chord CB is equal to the radius of the circle and the length of chord AC is 5 cm. Now, find the measure of angle AOC and the length of chord BD. Friends, we are given that chord CB is equal to the radius of the circle. So, triangle COB will be an equilateral triangle whose three angles measure 60 degrees. In this way, we get the measure of angle COB as 60 degrees. According to the figure, these two angles make a linear pair of angles. Thus, by placing the measure of angle COB, we get the measure of angle AOC as 120 degrees. Friends, look at the figure carefully. Angle AOC and angle BOD are vertically opposite angles. So, they both will be equal. But angle AOC is the angle subtended at the center by chord AC, and angle BOD is the angle subtended at the center by chord BD. And these two angles are equal. So chord AC and chord BD will also be equal, because if the angles subtended by the chords of a circle at the center are equal, then the chords are equal. And we are given chord AC as 5 cm, so chord BD will also be 5 cm. Thus, we obtain the measure of angle AOC and the length of chord BD. Before we go, here is a question for you. In the given figure, identify the angles subtended by chord RS and name them. Friends, that's all in this session. Today, we solved a few questions based on angles subtended by a chord at a point. See you in the next video. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to this video on circles. In the previous video, we discussed angles subtended by a chord at a point. Today, we will discuss some facts related to the same. Let's start with a question. Friends, we have two different circles whose centers are O and O' respectively. We have chord AB in the first circle and chord PQ in the second circle. If the lengths of these two chords are equal, then the angles subtended by these chords at the center will also be equal. From the given options, choose the correct option for this statement. You can try to choose the correct option by pausing the video. Let's see. Friends, we know that equal chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. In this question, we are given two equal chords, but in two different circles. We have not been given any information about their radius. Let us suppose these are two circles whose centers are O and O' respectively, and whose radii are 4 cm and 5 cm respectively. Now we will draw chords of length 6 cm in both circles. Name the chords AB and PQ respectively. Make angles subtended at the center by these chords and find their measurement with the help of a protractor. Friends, you can see that these two angles are not equal. So, our first option is wrong. Friends, in the second situation, when both circles are congruent, that is, when the radii of both are equal, then will both these angles also be equal? You can pause the video to think about the answer. If we take two circles of equal radius and draw the chords which are equal in length, here both AB and PQ are 3 cm in length, will the angles subtended by these equal chords at the center, that is, angle AOB and angle PO''Q, also be equal? Friends, you can see that both these angles are equal. You can try this yourself by constructing two congruent circles and drawing equal chords in them. Therefore, this statement is true in this situation. So, our second option is correct. And our third option will automatically become incorrect. Friends, that's all in today's session. We discussed an interesting fact based on an angle subtended by a chord at a point. See you in the next video. Thank you.